Alright YouTube, what's up? Figured I'd start making some videos of my 88 GMC. Doing a lot of body work on it, got the cab and primer. Got to do some cab corners, routing out a little bit. So I figured I'd take a couple little videos to show what I'm doing to it. It's pretty easy. These ones aren't routed out too bad. So all I did was, I'll get the old one for you. I cut out a little hole in the old one to get an idea of how rotted it was. Look in there. And I just started cutting out a section to where I think I need it. I'm trying to use the least as possible. I really don't want to put the entire thing on there. It'd be so much work and unnecessary. A lot more time. So I cut it out. Looked in there. Really good shape other than just the corner being rotted. See all the factory sealers still in there and everything, so looking pretty good. So all I did was cut the original piece out. Got a new corner from LMC Truck. They're only like $20, and then try to fit this on here, the original one that I cut off. Just traced around it with a silver Sharpie. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this out. I'm gonna go outside of this mark, make it big on purpose, so I can come in and trim it out and keep looking at it until I get fitted how I want, so everything lines up good. But a little bit about the truck so far. It's just an 88 GMC Sierra. Originally had a 4.3, bought it from a friend of mine. Original motors over here, had a blown head gasket is what I'm thinking. So I went ahead and bought it from him. He didn't want to keep driving it every day and put the money into it. Wasn't really worth it too much. So all I did was build a little small block that I had laying around in the garage. Put some trick flow heads on it, new AC compressor, put a comp cam in it, the Mother Thumper roller cam. Should sound pretty good. Put a couple new accessories on it and stuff. It's pretty dusty from doing body work, but got new ball joints, brakes, brake lines. I put 2-inch drop spindles on the front, and then I put 4-inch drop hangers and shackles, DJMs, sorry, pretty cheap. I'm probably gonna go ahead and take out the leaf springs again and replace the bushings in them. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Just put some new shocks on it, nothing fancy. Rebuilt the rear end. I put Richmond 390s in it. All new bearings. Had the fuel tank out, went ahead and put a new semi-unit in it so I could have a working gas gauge. But I might be taking off the Holley 600 I put on it, and I really want to try the Phytech self-tuning fuel injection out. I don't know, we'll see. Underneath, see if you can see under here. Nothing fancy, just cleaned it up, undercoated it. Transmission, got a TH400 in it, rebuilt it, all new stuff in it. The 400 was actually in the truck. It was kind of funny to have a V6 with a 400. But shift kit, new torque converter, good shit, new starter. Not trying to make a race truck out of it or nothing, just want it to sound good and have a truck. So I already have the fenders and the hood painted. I'll show them in another video. I have the bed off. Made a little stand out of some spare wood I had. So I'm gonna start body work on that after I get the cab painted. I'm gonna get these corners on, do my first block sand on this, and then prime it again, hopefully do a final block and paint it. I'm using I use some SPI epoxy primer. And then I'm coating it with the Evercoat Feather Fill. And then for my paint, I'm using the PPG Deltron Torch Red. So trying to use somewhat decent stuff. And I'm actually using this all candy clear. It's working really good, really good. So, but yeah, I'll start making some more videos on some updates and stuff. Just show some progress. But anyway, that's all. See you on the next one.